Hello everyone and welcome to this weekend market analysis. Well, I am sorry for the delay. I am sure this this analysis will be coming quite early from next week. Okay. All right. Last week was quite an interesting week for us. No loss at all. Rather, we made over 367 pips last week. Okay, that was a good one. We hope to also make some profits this week. For those of you who are members of the live trading room, congratulations to you on your profitable trades as of last week. We hope to keep it that way for the time being. All right, now let's look into the charts and see what we have waiting for us. But before that, let's look into the Forex Factory economical calendar to see those high impact news announcements that are scheduled for this upcoming trading week. Well, the daylight 7-time shift is going to happen, and so that is likely to affect the market open and close on daily basis. You are likely going to see some changes in your MetaTrader 4 as the market will tend to open quite early than it used to be, and also close quite early than it used to be. We have a few high impact news announcements here. You can see them right there. Most of them are species, but then we have interest rate coming from the Euro axis, interest rate and monetary policy statement. I think that's the highest of all that we have for this trading week. In all, we don't have much of fundamental event coming up for the week, but at any rate, you want to pay attention to these high impact news announcements because they can cause some volatility in the market as they are released. All right, now let's move into the charts and conduct our analysis. Well, for this week, it seems we took a hold of in all of the reviews that we did. Oops, sorry about that. In all of the reviews that we did, we actually saw we took with the selection that we did, we are most of sterling pounds crosses, and so we are going to be reviewing those pairs very quickly. Okay. All right, the first one is the sterling pounds against the Japanese yen. As you can see in the weekly time frame, price broke below a key level of support right here with that momentum breakout bar. After then, for last week, we got some hesitation right there, and so we're waiting for the pullback to that zone for us to look for our short entries. But it seems that pullback is not going to happen anytime soon. Let's look into the daily time frame. In the daily time frame, that's the level we're talking about. All right, we got the solid breakout. Now we are seeing some sideways price behavior for the whole of last week. 1 2 3 4 5 price remained sideways. Price was stalled in one location. It becomes a little bit difficult to trade in this type of market scenario. Last week Friday was a fake breakout of that level. You can see that candle right here. It is expected that price is going to push to the upside. Okay, but remember that much of the momentum remains to the downside, so this counter trend setup, you have to be careful and stay if you are going to take that trade, you need to be short-lived in that entry. For us, we are not going to trade that. In the forward time frame, what do we expect? Well, we can see that sideways behavior. You can see the sideways price action. Well, we're just going to keep some few lines here, some levels. You can find out that this area here has been holding price as support, so we are going to keep that within the forward time frame. Okay, and also you will see that this high right here has been holding price as resistance, so we have effectively we have a channel. All right, we have a channel. That is the only thing that I can see here. You can see how price tested at level, also bounced off this level. Eventually we have the channel price behavior. So if you're looking to trade the pin bar in the daily time frame, you want to take out your profit around that area because price is likely going to come back down within this type of channel price behavior. All right, it is price compression, and so you want to be extremely careful hitting on your buy button as the sterling pounds is still weak. All right, the next one is the sterling pounds against the New Zealand dollar. Well, in the weekly time frame, lots of hesitation, lots of confusion there. In fact, the trend itself is not clear, so we are just going to look deeply to see what we can do. Here we have a trend that gave way, got broken out. All right, now I am saying that we got two bounce points there, and so we are going to anticipate two to the upside, so we can also have that sort of channel formation. So I'm going to keep this level here. Okay, change that to blue, blue color, and I'm also going to keep this high somewhere here. All right, I'm going to keep that high here. So what I am anticipating in the sterling pounds against the New Zealand dollar is that price is trading around an area of resistance, and if this channel is going to hold true, we should be expecting price to come back down to the lower boundary of that channel. Okay, well, it is not really clear. All right, this is an anticipation. The directional, the momentum for the sterling pounds against the New Zealand dollar remains to the upside, but with this technical picture, price might be trading against resistance zone, and it is never the best place to go long. Okay, now in the daily time frame, what do we have? Well, we cannot draw more here, we cannot mark more levels here other than this one here. So a key level of support, just going to keep that one, change that to red, just keep it within the daily. Okay, so level of support, and this area as well, level of resistance. All right, so it is a bit of a range. It's a bit of a range. So what we are expecting is that price is going to come down, take out that low, then begin to come back down again. But until this low is taken, all right, we are going to be watching price very carefully to see if we can get an entry. As it is, this is not a good area to hit your buy button against. All right, you don't want to do that. At best, you want price to push above before you can keep searching for long entries. Summarily, the sterling pounds against the New Zealand dollar is trading against heavy level of resistance. It's likely going to push down. All right, the next one is the sterling pounds against Australian dollar. Oh, sorry about this, this is not correct anymore. All right, so now this is very close to the sterling pounds against the New Zealand dollar that you just analyzed. Here we don't have okay, we have a trend. Okay, price has been pushing to the upside. The momentum is more to the upside. In the weekly time frame, it is a bit difficult other than to draw this line, nothing else. All right, nothing else. So we're moving to the daily time frame. Daily time frame, okay, so we got this level here, which was the previous swing high. Price retested that level, got a fake breakout. In fact, we took a trade here. We last week we took a trade somewhere in here. I think we got that entry there. We came all the way down here and cash out our profit. As soon as we cash out our profit, price turned to the upside. It was a good one for us. Now this week, what do we expect? We are going to mark this level. We are going to maintain that level, even though we got a fake breakout. We are going to keep it as our key level of resistance. All right, it was a fake breakout. This level still remains, so we are going to keep that as our key level of resistance. How about the low? Well, we are getting some higher swing lows. All right, so we're just going to keep that level as a rising trend line, a rising level of support. All right, so what do we have here? Effectively, we have a flat top triangle. It looks more like a flat top triangle, but in the very long term, I am seeing the price is also trading around an area of resistance, and it is not nice to go long. For me, I am seeing that price could anywhere